When I look at men who wear rings, one thing always comes to mind: why am I still without a partner? So in moments like that, I unintentionally, and pay attention to what I say there so you don't misunderstand the situation, I grab someone's hand, and sometimes I get myself in trouble for doing so, but that only happens when it's a lady whom I grab the hand of. Whether it turns out to be a male or not, I usually end up in an awkward situation, but not as awkward as the one in the next clip. Finally, at last, you will start talking about what we actually came here for. You thought I was going off topic all along. How crafty. We have a dude who just stumbled upon a ring somehow. I don't know why he bought it or for what purpose, but clearly he didn't think it was from the Lord of the Rings. So what happened? What went wrong? Everything went wrong and nothing went right. In fact, things got so bad that I had to change my whole outfit and take a shower. But when it comes to Jimmy, things didn't go well for him. In the first clip, I saw him shutting the door with his closet, and in that moment, I knew he had messed up badly. He then described how the doorknob of his closet door had been shaking on its own. Or how about these whispers he started hearing at night? I personally have had a similar experience before and had been for some time, but back when I hadn't paid my rent for 3 months. And similar to him, I also kept the lights on while sleeping, and I did so until I paid him in full. Jimmy here has been pushed so far by the paranormal that he decided to move out after experiencing many activities, such as throwing his cup off the hook and breaking it.
Bought a haunted ring about 3 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure it's real because I had to block off the closet door because in the last week, the doorknob has decided to shake on its own. And so far I've chalked it up to just my imagination when I'm about to go to sleep in my room. But now there's actually, like, some incoherent voice whispering to me at night, so now I can't sleep without this light on. So, may have been a mistake to f*** with the paranormal. I'm really late to the game when it comes to showing this filter, but whatever. Supposedly this thingamajig can show where a ghost is, and right now this is the only part of my house that's showing, so, yeah. I don't really necessarily believe this filter actually works, but it is a little bit weird that it's only working currently in this one part of the house, so. And right before I end this video, I should remind you that I've been hearing things down here, and now this is showing right here, so I don't know if this app actually shows anything or not. Well, I was in the other room playing on TikTok when this happened. My cup decided to leap off this hook and fall to its demise, so that's legit terrifying because there's no way that can happen when no one else is in the room. I'm not even really sure what to do at this point. Like, I've told you guys before, I can't just move because I don't have the money for that, and I can't find the ring. But as soon as I do, I am doing what one of the commenters said, to take it to some holy water. So that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna take it to like a priest or something when I find it. I heard some noise down here, not the washing machine, but some like weird thumping, and this thing was rocking back and forth. I'm going to go in my car for
I got a solution for you, buddy. Instead of trying to splash some holy water around the house or moving out, how about you just put that ring out for good? Just throw it off and see the results. Unfortunately, this man is no longer to be found on TikTok, which was the only way to reach him. When visiting an old mansion, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Well, first of all, allow us to say that this is the most boring way to kick off the introduction, and that goes to me, as this is also my own opinion, as if I'm not the only one here speaking on behalf of you and myself. Anyway, if you're like me, if the mansion has the classic old historical royal style to it with its decoration and furniture, then it must be like one of those places I usually see in my nightmares. But if you're not like me, and you will never be, then leave this video immediately. You don't deserve it. Regardless, what kind of mansion are we talking about here? What should we expect next? What is the history of this place? And who will be Prime Minister in 2 years? So many questions, and only one answer. I have no idea. This mansion is a large, old property dating back to the 1800s. It has been passed down through generations and had different owners, including the Bohart and Phillips families. The property remained unoccupied for about 30 years before the current owner attempted to use it as an Airbnb. Previous guests left due to unexplained paranormal experiences, and the mansion is known for its rich history and numerous stories of paranormal activity. The owner also believes that the original owners of the house were buried in a nearby cemetery, and after giving you some brief history, I'm pretty sure you feel full and like you want to take a nap. So how about you do so? When you get back, I will have finished my long introduction. The investigators from Mindseed have captured some interesting activities, from sounds of laughter to the EVPs. Or how about the terrifying so-called figure that didn't look like a figure that was captured using the thermal detector? Or the banging sounds, which, after investigation, turned out to be the closet shaking. When they slept, the door shut, so they know it's not a joke around here.
Are you weak right now? Is it hard for you to communicate with us? Why did you say weak? What is giving me heat over here? Whoa. There was one point when I was aiming it into a bathroom and I could see a figure, looked like the outline of a person, and it was black, which means it's extremely cold. Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's a trip. This would be like an old, tea room.
Yeah.
You see it. This is like the Sunday afternoon, big windows, lots and lots of time spent
Hey.
Big windows, lots and lots of time spent
Hey.
Shh. Yeah.
I just heard a little kid laughter.
No way.
Yeah.
During our spirit box session, we could hear the faint noise of something like bumping or like a slam upstairs. You hear that?
Don't. It sounded like it moved above us now, right here. You wanna go take a peek?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
You hear that?
No, what was it?
It sounded like laughter.
Did it?
Like this little split second. Yeah.
Is that the girl's room over there? Is there a little girl here that would like to communicate with us right now? We've been hearing some laughter. If that's you, can you tell us something? Yeah, this is where the girl's room is. Is there a little girl present with us right now?
Sister.
Sister. So, are you looking for your sister? That was loud.
Those are big.
One of the cabinets upstairs was opening and closing on its own. EVP session number 5. Is there any toys in the house that you like that maybe we could bring out for you? Let's see what we get.
What do you think about all the Christmas decorations in the house? Do you like them? What do you think about what they've done to your room?
What was that? There was something that resembled whispering.
What do you think about what they've done to your room?
I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or not. I was a little bit disoriented. Sometimes you might hear a bang and you think, was that part of my dream or was that around me right now?
Oh.
It feels so comfy to sleep in such a bed, but for some reason, royal-looking places only disturb me instead of giving me a feeling of comfort. There is something that seems off about them for some reason. If I ever pass away, and that happens to be when I'm in the middle of my modeling career for some reason, I never want the company or brand that I was working for to use my body to advertise their clothing on. I should be 6 feet under. Wait, since when does your ugly butt work as a model? What stupid brand would actually have the wrong mind to reach out to you for such a deal? Are you still living in your own childhood bubble? Regarding your last question, I'm still there, yes, but I was just making an example for what to come. Wait, don't tell us that you have actually started your career as a model. That is most likely the first indication of your proclivity. No, you dummy, I meant the next video, which went viral recently. Is it because you were modeling in it? Are you still stuck in my example? We have a lady who was hanging around when she stopped by a clothing store owned by the Balenciaga brand. But what caught her eye wasn't some nice-looking t-shirt or the heavy fancy prices of their products. No, but rather the terrifying mannequin that they had right there in front of people to show off a suit. Was the suit a bit too edgy? Is that what you're trying to say? Nope, it was the mannequin itself. From how it appears, it almost looks like a real-life human who was waxed to look like a figure.
Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris. This is a man's store in Paris. And this is a mannequin that they say that they made this shit and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody dead and bombed. Look at his hand. Wait, I'm doing it through the hole. Look at the boy hands. Look, the hands. His hands is as real as mine. This is friggin' serious, I swear. If anybody have this guy missing,
Balenciaga.
if anybody have this guy missing, please. This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. How if I have this man in the store sit down? Look. You see? This is friggin' crazy. Look in the guy eye. And them said they made this mannequin and put clothes on him and have him sit down in the window. Look at the guy friggin' face. This look like the friggin' guy who was in the school basketball court inside the school where them kill and take out him kidney. I swear to God. No, guys, he's in Paris. If you know anyone that missing a black son look like this, he's in Paris in the store in the window.
According to what people had to say after viewing this video, this mannequin looks so identical to the model who went private and offline not so long before this video went viral. So much so that he had to go live to clarify the situation. His name is Chris Tyler. When it comes to dolls, you know my opinion on them, and if you happen to not be aware of it, then I'm not going to ask you to watch my previous videos, because I know you won't, but I would always stand against collecting or even owning a doll. But what if your kid one day comes to you and asks you to buy him that doll on the shelf inside that weird-looking van that seems to sell some weird Illuminati-like stuff? Are you going to say no to his innocent soul? Not only am I going to say no to him, but he will be sliced once we go back home. If he gives me a choice between buying him a gun or a doll, I would still prefer a gun. A toy gun, of course. What kind of kid would like a real gun anyway? So, if we are talking about dolls here, then what's the deal? If you purchase the house before December 18, 2023, you will get 10% off. In the next video, which comes from Amagatoki Film, it features Hiro and Tomo investigating a house for someone. This dude's parents lived in the house until they passed away, and he is now unable to enter it. The house is eerie, and strange occurrences have been reported, including voices and unusual behavior. His father collected strange items, including mannequin heads. After the mother's passing, the house is in disarray. Hiro and his friend explore the place, where they find an abundance of mannequin heads and a futon with a strong odor of decay. They both also experience strange sounds and sensations during their investigation, so not much is to be expected here.
変なものを集め出した、変なことを言い出したっていうのが僕にとって結構、今回ね、キーワードだなと思っていて、おそらく、本当によくありがちな話ではあるんだけど、何かから身を守るために、物を、こう集めた。お札の家とか、そういったのもそうじゃないですか。
海外とかだとね、人形集め出して。そう。
聞こえたよね、今。
してる。若干さっきヒロ君がお風呂場のドア開ける前からしてた。
本当に？この物置だ。じゃあちょっと上行ってみようか。お。びっくりした。これのことだね。
そうだね。完全にそうだ。
あのさ。
うわ。ほんと人がいるって思って錯覚しちゃうよね、これ。
まあ普通のマネキンだからね。ちょっと待って。話し声ね、聞こえたよ。
上から。
上から。
マジか。
わかんない、ちょっと気のせいかな。ちょっと待って、息苦しいわ。 おばあさんが寝ていた布団の隣でずっと寝てたってことだよね。
うんうん。おばあさんの存在を感じてて、それに怯えてた。
やっぱ匂いはこっからだな。
きついねこれ。
よし、とりあえずちょっと匂いがきついから、一旦下行こうか。こっちだよ。
何の音？
うわっやばいやばい。ちょっと見てみ。一瞬本物だと思ったわ。
確かに。
嘘でしょ。
うわ。
Honestly, this isn't one of these investigations where you watch it and be like, oh, I can't believe what I just saw. How come they had so many incidents? It's more like, oh no, I can't believe I wasted about 4 minutes of my life, but it's not terrible. It's just not for those who prefer a lot of activities. If you're looking for those videos with a bunch of paranormal activities and so many horrified faces staring at your soul as if they are waiting for enough time so the editor can capture their reaction and take a screenshot of it to use it for the thumbnail, and I'm talking about myself here. If that's the kind of video you're looking for, then this next one will surely take you to that place where you feel shaken by unsettling feelings and despair run cold through your veins. What a description. Now that's how you kick it off. It's weird and cringe at the same time to compliment yourself when you know you have done nothing to deserve it. Now, let's take a look at what we have here. And wait just a second, why does the title say what it says? Did it really escalate to the point where the investigators had no way out and were shaking on the ground like fish out of water? That's so far off point. In fact, the video was so out of the blue that it made me drop my headset while editing because I couldn't believe how stupid they thought I was as a viewer. It all starts out when the baby carriage moves on its own. And for some reason, there was another one right in front of the entrance door, which also moved. Up until that moment, it all seemed like a haunted, abandoned area with moving objects. I could buy that. They went inside, and strange activities started to occur, from the mattress that seemed like it was about to do sneaky attacks on the investigators to the bunch of dolls found in there. But the moment I lost it was when that baby doll peeked at them from behind the corner, and what made things worse was the ritual these dolls were in the middle of after the door shut.
Opa! Olha! Olha isso, olha isso! Olha isso, mano! Tu tá vendo isso?
Cara do céu, velho. Esse negócio mexeu, cara. Cara, esse negócio mexeu, velho. Olha isso, olha isso, olha isso. Cara, inacreditável, cara. Inacreditável, cara. Cara, inacreditável, cara. Inacreditável, cara. Cara, inacreditável, cara.
Não sei, cara.
Cara, que faz alguns dias que nós viemos aqui, cara.
Mas o que esses caras estão fazendo aqui fora, velho?
Chegou a bater na lado do outro, né? Cara do céu, vamos dar uma olhada no resto da casa.
Ai, meu Deus, o que é isso? Mano do céu! Mexeu esse negócio atrás do João ali.
Deixa eu ver.
Que negócio? Esse negócio ali.
Cara, peraí. Esse colchão tá mexendo, cara.
Cara, por um momento eu achei que era esse carrinho que tava lá fora. Eu achei que era esse carrinho que tava lá fora. Olha aqui, ó.
Cara, sensacional, velho.
Eu achei, por um momento eu achei que fosse.
Olha aí.
Mano do céu, velho.
Cara, o colchão ele caiu, velho.
Cara, ele tá balançando ainda.
Não veio pra frente, não veio?
Mano do céu, cara. Olha só, ele continua mexendo, cara.
Olha isso, velho.
Oi.
Olha. Nossa, velho.
Cara do céu, velho.
Ele veio pra frente, cara. Ó, nem batendo.
Tá descarregando a tua energia. A energia da... Ó. Ai, meu Deus, cara. Cara,
Não vi.
eu vi uma boneca ali, velho.
Uma boneca?
Tinha uma boneca aqui me espiando, cara. Ô, cara, tinha uma boneca ali me espiando, velho. Aqui, ali, ó.
Vai ali então, pô.
Não vou ali não, cara. Tem que tirar esse colchão daí, homem.
Tu filmou isso? Tu filmou isso?
Eu acho que eu gravei, Jota.
Ô, Jefinho, não vai aí, cara. Não mete louco, não, cara. Ô, Jefinho, pelo amor de Deus, cara. Não vai aí. Cara, não tem nada aqui, velho. Jefinho, não tem nada aqui, mano.
Nossa, eu não queria pisar nisso aqui, velho.
Tipo aquele dia atrás da porta?
Isso.
Que tu filmou também?
Isso.
Olha só, velho. Mano.
Cara do céu.
Esse quarto... Dá.
Eu...
Não, dá aqui. Isso, vai. Vai. Mete o pé, pô. Mete o pé.
Meu
Mano do céu.
Não é possível, cara. Cara, não é possível, velho.
Cara, o que isso significa?
Olha isso.
Cara do céu. Tá tudo aqui as bonecas, velho. Fizeram uma rota. Bicho.
Cara do céu, velho.
O Dan não toca nisso aí não, cara. Cara, essa boneca apareceu agora aqui, velho. O quê? Essa boneca apareceu agora aqui, ó.
Cara, como é que isso aqui tá aqui, velho? Isso aqui não tava aqui, velho.
Claro que não. Não, já tava aqui agora, pô.
Silêncio. Peraí. Meu Deus, cara.
Foi um carrinho, velho. Foi um carrinho, velho. Meu Deus, cara. Foi um carrinho, velho.
Cara do céu, isso aqui mexeu, velho.
Olha, tu vai estar cara.
Isso aqui mexeu, cara.
E aí, cara?
Mano. Isso aqui mexeu sozinho, cara. Eu não acredito, cara. Cara, isso aqui mexeu sozinho, rapaziada. Olha aqui de novo, cara.
Sai. Cara, jogou pra cima de ti, velho. Sai daí, eu tô pra não cair. Vai passar.
Inacreditável, cara.
Velho.
Cara, mexeu.
Isso aqui, cara. O que é isso aqui, ó? O que significa isso aqui, mano?
Cara, eu não sei, Jota. Cara, o que tá acontecendo dentro dessa casa aqui, velho? Isso é inacreditável, cara.
Olha só, velho.
Cara, olha ali, velho. Caiu o carrinho, velho.
A violência.
Inacreditável, cara.
Tinha uma dor forte nas
Cara,
costas.
deixa eu ver isso aqui, Jota, peraí. Cara, eu tô impressionado com isso aqui, rapaziada. Isso aqui é... Passa o K2 aqui, Jota. Passou?
Meu Deus do céu, cara.
O que foi?
Cara, aquela mesinha ali ó, que mexeu aquele dia. Tá bom. Foi essa mesinha. Não fica lá perto não, cara.
Cara, vou te falar uma parada, Jefinho. Como é que um espírito de criança tem tanta força pra fazer isso, cara?
E é criança?
Então... Isso que tá me preocupando, cara. Olha aqui, passa o K2 aí, Jota. Vai se ferrar, cara. Meu Deus, que é isso, homem?
Cara, não é pra ir lá, velho. Parece que bloqueou.
Olha aqui, chefinha. Olha isso. O que isso significa, velho?
Olha ali, mexendo a boneca ali, ó. Ó, a boneca mexendo ali, ó. A boneca mexendo ali, ó. Olha, aquela de lá baixando. Caramba, velho. Essa boneca tá caindo ali, ó. Tá mexendo,
Cara, deixa eu ver, eu vou gravar ela cair. Pera aí.
Essa boneca tá mexendo, velho. Olha essa boneca mexendo.
Ele tá fazendo barulho, cara. E olha só o K2, cara, energia.
Sim, cara. Muito forte, tá aqui.
Cara.
Porra, velho. Eita coisa.
Cara, não é possível, cara. Ô, Jefinha.
Ô, Chamos, não toca nisso, velho.
Eu tenho que tirar isso aqui pra não sair, pô. Eu vou dar uma olhada naquele banheiro ali, peraí. Tem alguma coisa ali naquele banheiro fazendo barulho. Ai.
Tu é louco, cara. Ô, Jefinha, é fundo ali, velho.
Silêncio, pô.
Seixo, tá muito intenso essas manifestações hoje, cara. Cara, tenho certeza que passou alguma coisa na fora.
Cara, olha isso, velho. Essa porta ficou fechada? Eu não fechei. Ó. Abre ela pra ver, chefinho. Mano do céu, velho.
Falei, cara, não é pra chutar, velho.
Mas ele não encostou, pô. Ela deixou sozinha.
Na porta.
Ô, cara, vamos sair daqui, velho. Não tá bom aqui não, velho.
I have so many questions here, like why were there so many dolls in the first place? And where did they come up with the idea to make dolls look as if they were performing a demonic ritual? Now, I have also watched the Toy Story movie, and I have said countless times before that I believe in haunted dolls, but this is next level fabricated. You mean it's not real? Does my speech sound like I'm being sarcastic? If so, then subscribe and watch the next video on screen.